Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to discuss about OAuth. OAuth stands for Open Authorization. The question here is, why do we use the OAuth? And the answer is simple. We use the OAuth because we don't want to share the credentials, means login password, with the applications. Instead of that, we share the tokens. We'll see the detail how it works and how it shares the token in a while. But first, let's implement it. You have to come to the Google and you have to type Chainlit OAuth, and you have to click on first link and it will open this URL docs.chainlit.io authentication/OAuth. So here we have different providers like GitHub, GitLab, Google. In this video we are going to use Google OAuth. You have to click on create a new Google OAuth app. It will redirect to you on this URL, that is console.cloud.google.com. In previous video we already built the project. We don't need to create another project. So my current project is BigQuery. So we only need to create the credentials. You have to click on create credentials, OAuth client ID. And here you have to choose the type of application. So our application type is web application, and here you need to choose the name, and then you have to add the URI and authorized redirect URLs. My settings are these one. Let me show you. So my application name is this one. You can change your name whatever you want, and authorized JavaScript origin is HTTP localhost 8000. And my authorized redirect URLs are these one. So localhost 8000, OAuth, Google Callback. So it is without /chatbot, it is with /chatbot. Because we integrate the fast API, so our chatbot is running on localhost 8000 /chatbot. That's why we need to add this URI. On the documentation it is written the callback URL should be chainlit URL OAuth Google Callback. So after creating the application, you need to download the JSON. So from the JSON, you have to copy OAuth Google Client ID and Google Client ID secret. So you need to paste these two things, basically these three things, in the .env. Here you need to copy paste the client ID and client secrets, and chainlit URL will be localhost 8000. After saving these credentials in .env, you have to come to our application. You have to open the chainlit app.py, and here is our first decorator, that is cl.onChat start. It is on message, and it is cl.password authentication callback. So here before or after you have to paste this code. I will share the link, GitHub link, in the description. You can simply copy paste the same code. We need to import the dictionary and optional. So here I will simply type from typing import dictionary and optional. That's it. I have set the credentials in .env. I have added the decorator, that is cl.OAuth callback. If you want to remove this, you may do that or keep it as it is. So let me just save, and let's run our chatbot. You need to run your chatbot on port 8000. It is running on HTTP 000 8000. So let's come here and I type localhost 8000 /chatbot. So let me press logout. So here is our button, continue with Google. So let me click on continue with Google, and you have to log in with the same Gmail, the Gmail you previously used to create this project and credentials. I will simply click on my Gmail, and we are successfully logged in into our application. Okay, now it is the time to explain you what is OAuth, why we use it, how it works, and different things. So first of all, OAuth stands for Open Authorization. Why do we use OAuth? Imagine your Chainlit chatbot has a sign in with the Google button. Without OAuth, chatbot would have to ask for the user Gmail and password. This is insecure because your application would handle the user's credentials. Mean we are sharing the credential with the application. We don't want to share the credentials with the application. With OAuth, the user click the sign in with the Google. They are redirected to the Google login page. They log in directly with the Google. So Google asks, do you allow this application to know your email and profile? If the user approves by clicking on Gmail, Google send your application an authorization code or token, not the user password. Your application verifies the response and sign the user in. At no point does your application seize or store the user Google password. The real world analogy is, think of checking into a hotel. So without OAuth, you hand over the key to your entire house. With OAuth, you give the hotel a temporary access card that only opens your hotel room and expires later. The hotel gets only the access it needs, not the everything. That is the difference. Most of the people in the interview ask how OAuth work. So we have user, we have Chainlit chatbot, we have Google OAuth server. So user clicks sign in with the Google. Chainlit redirect the user to Google login page. So user enter the Google credentials direct on the Google secure page. So Google authenticate the user internally. Do you know this application to know your email and profile? So when user approves the permission request, Google sends an authorization code to Chainlit, not the user's password. So that is the difference. Chainlit exchange the authorization code for OAuth token with the Google, and Chainlit retries the user profile information such as name and email from the Google using the token, and Chainlit sign the user into the chatbot, confirming the successful login. So the application never sees or store the user Google password. I believe this video is helpful. So if the video is helpful, please like and subscribe and share it with a friend, and have a great day guys. See you in the next video.